Blend modes in Flash Professional can be set up upon movie clip and sprite symbol instances, which overlap other display objects in order to adjust their appearance. This lesson will demonstrate how to apply blend modes and some of the effects that can be achieved through their use. So here we have what are basically a whole bunch of different little movie clip symbols, and they've all been adjusted somewhat so they're their own unique instances on the stage. And they make the appearance of fire made up of numerous small flames. So let's go in and have a look at blend modes. So if we go into the properties panel and toggle display down, we can see we have this blending selection here. And right now it's set to normal. Let's have a look at some of these others. So let's choose something like multiply. So you can see how multiply actually affects how things appear through this particular object. You can imagine if we choose multiply on a number of these flames, we can get some pretty interesting effects. We can also choose things like lighten, screen, overlay, hard light, add, subtract, difference, invert, alpha, or erase. So with flames, it looks like there's about 3 of them that might be interesting, such as multiply, maybe hard light, and so forth. So let's actually grab this bitmap image that I've brought in, and we'll place it on top of here. So in my properties inspector, of course, we don't have the option of setting a blend mode on a bitmap image. So what we're going to do is actually turn this into a movie clip symbol so that we can use those blend modes on there. So we'll go modify, convert to symbol, and here we will choose to name this. I'll just call it wall, and hit OK. So now we can see this is actually a movie clip symbol, and we've got a whole lot of other options that we can adjust through the properties panel. So under display, I can go in and make some adjustments as far as blend modes. So here's darken, multiply, lighten, screen, overlay, hard light, add, subtract, difference, invert, alpha, and erase. So you can see there really are some interesting ones here. So let's go back and choose something like subtract. Now any of these elements can be shifted and moved around to create different effects, as you can see. And keep in mind, though we're not animating anything right here, these elements can also be animated. And you can imagine the sort of effect you would get from that using all of these blend modes while things are moving around. So this lesson has been an example of how to use blend modes within Flash Professional CS6.